We're on a canal boat, everybody.
Hooray!
Hey. Right, so, for the anorexia amongst you who are just waking up, you may have gone, I noticed there that Chris played 3 songs out of the news. Normally he plays 2. And the reason... I sound a bit Eugene in there from Big Brother. But no, the reason for that is we had to go over through the locks. What, we're beeping. Are we on fire? No? Fine. And we had to go through certain locks, obviously, because we're on a canal boat. And when we do that, we lose reception. So we're kind of stranded. So it might happen at certain points through the show. Dave and I have recorded what we call emergency links. So that's all fine, isn't it?
Yeah, all good.
So if you hear something go, ha-ha, there's emergency link number 1, then you know what's going on. Allard is half in his sailor outfit that he was wearing yesterday. You look lovely.
Thank you very much. I haven't got the shorts on because I haven't got any pockets, so I need pockets. So I'm going to keep the jeans.
Okay,
Is that right?
You keep your jeans.
Half a sailor.
Right, I'm going to jump off the boat and come and join Dave, who's stood on the bank. We're just mooring it up now, I believe that's the technical term.
Can I ask a question?
Why are we on a blooming boat? Is it a Friday?
Uncle Ferg, who's at the back with his hand on the tiller. Ferg, are we coming in or out here? Because I'm at the front holding it, and you're moving the boat.
Yeah.
Are we in or out?
I know we're going to be going in a minute. We're trying to keep the batteries.
So you want me to hang on to the front, yeah?
Just for the moment,
okay.
then we'll be on.
God, seriously. So Scott Moyles went to Magaluf.
Yep.
We're on a canal boat.
Hey, but listen, the good news is we've just done our first lock. All by ourselves.
I don't know if I'd say that was good news, you know. Well, yeah, we are in a narrow boat. We've got more sound effects, by the way. You'll be pleased to hear, yeah. Want to hear some?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here's a foghorn. Foghorn 2. Foghorn 3. Little horn. This, by the way, is all to do with Radio 1's Summer Friday thing, which is, it's a brilliant idea, right? It's just to make Fridays, like, fun, okay? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, brilliant.
It's also relating to our audience and doing things that they do, and in this instance, we're doing things that our listeners' grandparents do.
Narrowboating is a sort of... It's a niche market.
It's not skateboarding, is it?
It's not, is it?
Scott Mills went to Magaluf, right, on the drink, right? We got on a canal boat at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Chris, I'm currently at the front of the boat, which I believe is called the bow, and interesting that you should say about other boats, because we are now passing another narrow boat.
Oh, really?
Yes, which has flowers on the top. Carrie, you'll appreciate this, because we were admiring other people's barges yesterday. And I can say that, I don't know whether Dom and Carrie remember, but at one point, there was a fellow went past and noticed our satellite dish on the top and asked what we were doing.
Yes.
And we, rather stupidly, said that we were conducting a survey. A survey into Britain's inland waterways.
That's right.
Now, I have to speak fairly quietly because the man who we gave that document information is currently to my starboard.
Oh my goodness!
Get your clipboard out, Dave.
Yeah.
How funny is that?
But, shush, we just need to get past this man because clearly we're not doing a waterway survey. We're doing the Radio 1 Breakfast Show.
I'm going to keep it quiet. I don't want to attract attention to ourselves. Here we go. Hello, mate! How are ya?
But, Carrie, I can say that, you know, we were doing...
We're on Radio 1! Hold on, let's have it! By the way, have you noticed everybody's boat says puff on it?
Yeah.
No, I think that's to make. Enjoy your day, my love. That's a rubbish one.
Carrie, but Carrie?
Yes, I'm still here.
For our Rate My Barge feature, though, which we were doing yesterday, which I think Scott's going to put the pictures on the website, I would say that that's a contender for the top 3.
Oh,
just
really?
Because of the flowers on the roof.
Lovely.
Photos online later on. We're live on a boat till 10 this morning. Seriously, Fergus, do we have any idea where we are?
Yeah, we're heading towards King's Sutton.
And I can hear a train. What the hell? Are we seriously? Have we? It sounds like if I was in bed listening to this, I'd think they're just sitting there. They've got a new sound effects CD.
It does sound like someone has run amok in the BBC sound effects unit, doesn't it?
Am I being an idiot? Where the hell's the train track?
Railway line's over there.
Okay, all right, okay, fine. Anyway, morning. If you just switched your radio on, we're on a canal boat. Just go with it. And it's Radio 1's Summer Friday thing, where every Friday somebody will do something stupid. I really hope next week that Joe White is live from a skip or something equally random.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
She's doing a feature on shop mobility or something somewhere in Bicester, maybe.
Joe is doing a show live from a bring and buy sale in Northampton.
Yeah.
So every week we're just going to do something Friday-ish, and I really think you should enjoy it. Tape it if you want, because I don't think Radio 1 will do it next year. I mean, it's just a hunch. I think
this is possibly the first and last show live from a waterway, but enjoy it while you can.
Scott Mills is laughing all the way to the bank after he went to the Spanish islands last week, and now we are literally... I mean, we had to stop the boat to do a link because we lose the signal. Like, if we were to keep going now... Oh, and by the way, any point during the show, if all of a sudden we just go up like that, it just goes... Just bear with it for about 5-6 seconds, because every time we go under a little bridge, the signal disappears.
Now, just to explain how many little bridges there are, we've just passed bridge 176. They're all numbered, and they are going in ascending order now, so there is every chance of major dropout in our satellite signal.
We are filming this, right, and if you don't have broadband, get it, so you can see the video online. Dave, explain what we're currently about to do.
Let me do this quickly, because in a few seconds' time we'll be right by him, but we're approaching our first lock that we need to do while we're on the air. And the lock keeper looks a bit like Captain Birdseye.
Only the best for the captain's table.
And we came round this little corner, and I just laughed when I saw him. He's got a life jacket round his neck and this silly beard.
And by the way, someone shouts for him, N stands for no added colouring. Right, I'm going to get off then.
Right, I'm going up the front to do the front action.
I am now off the boat, and we're in King Sutton, or heading into it anyway, and the lock keeper's kindly come out to help us through the lock and to negotiate it.
As is their wont.
And what's funny, by the way, Alan, are you all right?
Am I staying here?
Yes, you are.
I'm staying on the boat,
Have you been in the boat while it's done the lock?
No.
It's fascinating.
It's scary, isn't it?
I keep describing it as, in Star Wars, when they get put into the kind of the garbage thing and the walls start coming in towards them.
Yeah.
It's a bit like that.
Oh, no.
Good luck, Alan. So once we've got the video edited, check it out online and see, what fun you can have on the British Canal system.